Hello guys, in this video we will see Rocket, Lady Long Queue Times explained. Server overload fix it. We'll cover everything you need to know. Let's get started. Step of the server overload phenomenon explained. Content by Rocket League's sustained global popularity and the demands of cross-platform play continue to exert immense pressure on server infrastructure. Long queue times are primarily a symptom of server overload, where the sheer volume of concurrent players attempting to connect and initiate matches exceeds the available processing capacity of matchmaking services and game server allocation systems. This bottleneck isn't merely about having enough physical servers, but involves the computational strain on database queries, network routing, and real-time player data synchronization necessary for creating balanced matches, leading to delays as systems struggle to keep up during peak hours. Step of Psyonix initial regional load balancing dynamic scaling. Content in early Psyonix with Epic Games backing significantly refined its existing server management strategies. This includes more aggressive regional server partitioning, ensuring players are directed to local data centers to minimize latency and distribute load geographically. Furthermore, advanced dynamic cloud scaling automatically provisions additional virtual server instances during anticipated peak times or unexpected surges in player counts. While these measures mitigate widespread crashes and service interruptions, they often still face limitations during extreme spikes, as the provisioning process itself can introduce brief delays, and the underlying architecture may not scale infinitely or instantly without causing other system bottlenecks. Step with the transition to edge computing and hybrid cloud infrastructure. Content the most significant architectural fix implemented by involves a strategy shift towards a hybrid cloud model integrated with edge computing. Instead of relying solely on centralized data centers, Rocket League began deploying smaller specialized server nodes closer to major player hubs globally. These edge nodes handle initial matchmaking requests, player authentication, and localized game server allocation, drastically reducing latency and offloading a substantial portion of the computational burden from the core infrastructure. This distributed network ensures that even if one regional cluster experiences high demand, others remain responsive, preventing a cascade of overload across the entire system. Step refine predictive matchmaking algorithms for content complementing the infrastructure upgrades. The matchmaking algorithms have been dramatically enhanced with predictive analytics. These systems now leverage historical data and real-time player telemetry to anticipate player influxes and game mod popularity with greater accuracy. This allows for proactive pro-warming of server instances and optimizing resource allocation before queues begin to swell. The algorithms prioritize efficient server utilization, considering factors like geographic proximity, ping stability, and skill rating distribution, simultaneously reducing the time spent searching for suitable matches by intelligently grouping players and pre-allocating server resources in a more streamlined fashion. Step user-centric queue prioritization and transparency initiatives. Content to further manage player expectations and provide a smoother experience. Psyonix introduced several user-centric features by This includes more granular in-game indicators that provide highly accurate estimated queue times, dynamically updated based on real-time server load and matchmaking progress. Additionally, experimental priority queue options were implemented for specific game mods, allowing players to opt into slightly broader matchmaking criteria, 8 wider ping tolerance or skill bracket in exchange for demonstrably faster queue times during periods of high server demand. These initiatives provide players with more control and transparency regarding the queuing process,